Yes? Yes, indeed. How's it going, friends? Good evening. Welcome. Let's look at some interesting things. So, what we got going on this fine day is, well, what I want to do. I don't know what's going to happen. Want to do some, so what I'm looking for. Solo battles, possibly some PvP. I want to test out some of the new cards. Again, for my last stream, I've been kind of avoiding the, the meta, if you will, like looking at that kind of stuff. But certainly I kind of want to try it out. So we'll see. It'd be nice if I could like actually kind of get it going, but we'll find out together. All right. Let's see if I can do all this sort of stuff. So now, if we check this out, give me a moment. I'm trying to see the sort of goodness we got going on. Okay, cool, 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 cool. I wonder, will this work? Trying out streamer.bot multi-chat. Let's see if it does what I want it to do. Don't know if it will, but hey, looks like it did. Possibly. Cool beans. Although when I send a message, it did all three, but that's okay. It seems to be a-okay. Nice. All right. The piece, well, sadly, streamer.bot multi-chat. I've got an overlay that should be working, but it does not look like it is. So we're just going to delete it and remove it because I ain't about that life trying to finagle. All right, friends. So let's get down to business. Let's defeat the Huns. You guys came here for a good time, not a long time. So let's see what we've got. It's going to be great. All right. So let's do what we need to do, what we came here to do. I'm going to do some pack openings because I've got stamina. So I should. Yeah, I got one at the moment, and in about an hour, we'll open up the other one. So let's open up a Dialga, see what it gives us. Hopefully, I get, well, it'd be kind of nice if I can get at least something. All right, I'm looking for the foil, looking for the ones that have been sprinkled. I know it doesn't do nothing, but it makes my soul feel better. It makes it feel like I'm actually opening up a real pack of cards. Who, who knows? Maybe it actually does something. I know that it doesn't, but I'm gonna assume that it does anyway. Maybe you. Yeah, buddy, see? This one's just a little bit a crinkle crinkle, so you are going to be my victim here. Open you up. Anything? Nah, it's going to be basics. I don't even get anything new. So sad. But that's okay. That's a-okay, friends. It's not about getting everything you want in life. Sometimes it's okay not to. Check some Wonder Picks real quick. See if there's anything worth stealing. And then we'll take a look. Okay, okay. 3 stamina. You might be a contender. Let's see if there's anything else. We got a Dawn. What does Dawn do? Oh, it just moves energy from one benched Pokemon to a... Okay, okay. So that gives me about an hour. What's the expiration on that? Oh, dang, only 50 minutes. Yeah, we got a little bit of stamina. Might as well use it. It's a-okay. See, we only need to use 2 hourglasses. I've got 472. Got a few to spare. I'm not too worried about it. I've been hoarding them like crazy. That's okay. All right. Always for me. Bottom right gang. Bottom right gang. Come on. Hey, at least it's a new card. A very expensive new card. It was 3. I was hoping for the Mamoswine. It's probably going to be like in the top left or something. Just watch. It's going to be exactly where I don't want it. But that's okay. Don't forget, make sure you guys are staying hydrated. For me, it's a bit late in the evening, but certainly you can never drink enough water. In this case tonight, I'm drinking tea. Let's see, P.S. Schmidt, what you got for me? Okay, okay. He's got all the illustrated rares. I'm gonna let you be. I'm looking for big fish. I'm looking for peeps who possibly have almost of the cards, specifically the Cran Rares, the full art cards, all of those. If you kind of take a peek, you can kind of get a feeling for how many packs they've opened. Maybe if they have it listed in their showcase, you can kind of see how that goes. All right, fun times. So, looking at what we got, I'm going to go to the battle section, see if in fact there's anything worth stealing. Hopefully there is. We'll find out. All right, again, I've just been doing solo battles, and then we can maybe do a couple solo battles, see how it plays out. Again, I'm just using current gen decks from Genetic Apex and Mystic Island, so using those as best I can, and then we'll hop into a website. I use Pokemon TCG Pocket .gg, um, but there are others, but certainly I enjoy that one. And then we can maybe look at what the meta is doing. So um, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little facetious. I don't think that's the right word. I was a little bit of a stinker at work today. I was, traveling between different buildings, 20-minute car ride there, 30-minute car ride there, different campuses, given some training. So thankfully, since I wasn't driving, I was taking care of some of these step up battles. They're not too hard. Like I said, I was able to use the previous levels decks in a kind of strategical fashion in order to attack the different missions that exist. Most of the time, at least for like this level, they were trying to at least help you. So, take care of the missions, do extra damage, use the type of Pokemon that the main highlight cards are weak against, things of that nature. Um, the only one that I really had any difficulty with was making sure that this one here, the win a battle without the opponent getting any points. But again, you just have to kind of use a pretty decent deck. Make sure your thinking cap's on. It was fine. But I cleared these all today. It wasn't anything too crazy. I either recommend that, you just kind of get those out of the way. Get the hourglasses that come with them. Get the different, first time rewards. Gotta get that Stardust. Gotta get that Shine Dust. Oh yeah, super, super amazing. But anyways, what we're up to now is we're finally tackling the actual battles, the solo battles at the expert level. So these, at least when I'm doing it, I'm not trying to like be like too meta, too theory crafting, but obviously these are supposed to be, according to the developers, expert level decks, so we can kind of see what these decks have within them, like the combo of cards, obviously, but also how the computer is programmed to play them for like optimum frustration for the player. Because these are supposed to, as we take a look at the different battle tasks, these are supposed to basically eat up your time. The first two levels, the basic and then the intermediate, those get you kind of acclimated, show you off the cards, introduce you to the new mechanics like Poke Tools, things of that nature. But at this point, this is where they want you to spend your time because again, at the heart of it, this is a video game. This is a mobile gotcha game. They want you in the app for as long as possible. So, uh, when with a battle whose deck is darkness, which as you'll see when we attack this, I'm using just a basic Arbok Wheezing Koga deck. Like it's not anything too crazy. Most of these Pokemon here, you know they're not really gonna do anything with darkness. We've got the less than 3 star diamond rarity. That I'll probably try to break out the Geodude Golem deck that I have earlier. Show it in action. I know I mentioned it last stream, but I'm gonna see if that actually can do anything with this particular level, this tier. If not, we'll obviously have to throw in some of these new space time, whatever the heck it's called, Smackdown cards into that deck to kind of make it a little bit higher level, but again, still without going over the 3 diamond requirement. Win the battle by turn 12. That's not too terrible. In this case, we'll look at the weaknesses of the cards overall once we beat it the first time, and then we'll be able to actually view the deck and kind of stratego what we got going on. Win the battle without getting any points, that's always hard. And then my personal favorite, they want you to grind each level. I'm so glad the solo battles don't rely on some sort of stamina mechanic because that would suck. Dude, suck. But we've got the 1500 or more damage. Again, what's nice about this one, if you don't already know, it's not in a single battle. That would be in freaking same. It's over the course of all your battles. So, without further ado, let's just jump right on into it. All right. Uno momento, por favor. Uno momento, por favor. If you don't know, that's Spanish for one moment, please. All right, let's see what we got. Super coughing, great. All right, so I probably TMI, but like I was taking care of some business, some personal business, dropped some kids off at the pool, and I was like, okay, let me try. And I tried to attack this particular deck twice, completely did not win at all. Granted, like I said, I wasn't 100% paying attention. I was kind of focused on some other things, but dude, um, the Yanmega EX card, like it comes out swinging, and there's like literally not much you can do because it hits like a Mack truck, and it's, well, you'll see. Let's just, yeah. Can't really do much. I have both Koga cards, so that'll be good. I'll be able to, you know, poison him and then maybe get an Arbok. But it's got Poke Tools involved. It's kind of a whole thing. I'm kind of gonna have to see what we can do, and since it's one of the missions is a darkness deck, we may have to throw out like a Darkrai. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. That's okay. So poison him, good little gas leak, and then of course we'll hit him. We'll hit him with the old tackle. See, I like to leave these on because even though I play this quite a bit, um, knowing my luck, I mean, there's been many a time I've completely forgot to attach an energy or like, oh, see, there he is. 3 energy, and he does 120, which doesn't seem like a lot, but he's already at 2. It's kind of scary, kind of intimidating, but it's okay. We're fine. I'm going to poison him again, and then I'll probably, there we go, probably throw out, I don't know, an Ekans or something to sacrifice, but that's okay. is he can do 120 and just delete me. Um, yeah, that's what we'll do. See, all we did was rearrange the card, a little sleight of hand. That's all that it was. Wasn't anything too crazy. The only crazy thing here is me, but that's okay. How was your day, chat? Was it good? Like I said, I was a bit busy at work, but it's a-okay. I'm tired though. Had a busy weekend. Excuse me. Oh, hachi machi. Uh, See, I don't know why I put my wheezing out there. He's already poisoned, so like, see, this is what I was talking about, chat. Like, your boy is tired. And I can't do nothing. I should have. So sad. Whatever. I should have put the energy on the wheezing and attacked with 30 at the very least. But, you know, this is why we do these things, because we need to know how to attack. We need to know how to deal with these new decks. And right now, the only deck that I see is the one being rammed up my. Oh wait, no, sorry, spelling dyslexia. Anyways, never mind. Execute. He's got a giant cape. You put cape on eggs. That don't make no sense. Granted, it's a Pokemon. None of it makes sense. And see, he just completely wipes out 120 damage. And as long as he keeps feeding that damn thing energy, it's gonna be, well, it's gonna be what it is. Agains. See, at the very least, he's poisoned. And hey, I got lucky. I'll take it. Giovanni. And then because he's poisoned, he'll be able to die. Adios. So now we're both at 2-2. He's going to be able to throw some stuff out, but it's okay. It is less okay, but that's okay. No, we'll be fine. You can't always know what's going to happen. You just have to plan for literally the worst, as I'm saying it out loud. So much for premeditatio malorum. Absolutely terrible. Can I, and he's already got a Yanmega out. Can I do literally anything? Yeah, we'll throw Sabrina out there just for giggles. He'll probably throw out, yeah, thank you. Okay, cool. You gotta love how stupid the AI is, honestly. I'll take it. It's a win. At the very least, then I can take a moment. We can investigate the uh, the deck as it is. So, yay! Not gonna say that it's not gonna say that it's a win, but hey, I'll take it. 11 turns, so I think yep, I got 2 of those, and as you can see, it does track the damage if you don't already know for whatever reason. So, yep. Inferna Ape Rapidash, nifty. Okay, we'll take a look at you next. I like to kind of go in them in a particular order. So now that we've beaten it, if you didn't know, you can always preview the deck now that it's there. So we've got Execute, which obviously are weak to fire. Those lead into Executor EX, which that's slightly annoying. I didn't see a Kangaskhan any of the times that I fought it. I mean, there's only one of them. Oh, I guess there's 2 of them. You know, whatever. Luck of the draw. So Yanma, he is weak to electricity, and I'm assuming his big brother Yanmega is also as well. Kangaskhan is weak to fighting, so there's not really a unified sort of strategy that you can go in and attack it with, unfortunately. So we kind of have to be smart about it. Um, really, obviously, the biggest threat is the Yanmega at 120 damage. Um, so ideally, if you can come out of the gate swinging with, I mean, maybe if you can level up an Arbok fast enough, or even get a Wheezing out there and take out the Yanma before they evolve, maybe you get lucky, then this deck will be a piece of cake. Executor, I mean, you get a coin flip, so possibly up to 80 damage, but that's at least you can tank one hit. The Yanmega, that dude, if that's there and it's fully powered up, you just saw what happened. It took out 2 cards before I could even deal with one of those. Thankfully, the rest of the cards are there. Um, he's got giant capes, which those add health, and ooh, I did not know that. That's problematic. He has 2 Ericas as well as Cyrus. Cyrus allows them to, move those there. What is it actually? Switch in one of your opponent's benched Pokemon that has damage on it to the active spot. So even if I were to retreat, then obviously there's still the possibility of being murked. Um, so for me, that is kind of a clear indication that using Koga and the strategy that I was using actually is probably the optimal way to do it. We'd have to see what other dark cards are available. Which let's go take a peek. Wish they got rid of that. So if I look at darkness, everlasting darkness, booster packs, we'll kind of see all those, and then yeah, I don't care. I don't really want to know. So really, there's only 15 dark cards that were introduced in Space Time Smackdown. So um, I wish there was like a dynamic zoom feature where you can just kind of pinch and you'd be able to zoom into the card instead of having to click. Come on, devs, you got a thing. Or alternatively, if I could just like see, I don't really care that there's a back of the card. Nothing special. If I could scroll to the next card, that would be money. All right. Haunch Crow, he does do 50 for 2. But again, that kind of does rely on an evolution. I'm looking for a one and done sort of attack. Sneasel, I don't have. Don't forget, friends, if you are in the card collection, you do have the option to wish list the card. And as you saw on my Wonder Trades earlier, it will pop up for you. So it's kind of a nifty little thing. Anyway, Sneasel. Double scratch. Flip 2 coins. This attack does 20 damage for each heads. Okay, that's not bad. 40 damage possible. You can do, some statistical analysis on this. A coin flip is 50% damage, and then, you get a flip. It's additive, so 50% of 20 is 10, and then you do it twice, so it's additive. So then 10, 10. The average damage, putting quotes around this, because my luck is terrible, would be 20. So average is 20, max is 40. Um, this may be viable for use against Yanmega EX. However, look at its weakness. That's slightly sad. If you get a Weevil EX, possibly, but again, that kind of relies on a thing. We'll skip 99 because that's the Weevil EX, I assuming. A Poochyena, 20. See, that wouldn't really do anything. Because again, the Yanma has 50 health, if I remember correctly. He does evolve again. At that point, it's kind of the same conversation as what I got now with Arbok, so you can do whatever you want with that. Stunky, 10 damage. Yeah, that's pitiful. What about his evolution? It does do 50, which is a little bit better than Wheezing. I mean, I'm kind of already relying on Wheezing, but he does have the synergy with Koga. 10 damage to each opponent's Pokemon. That's not bad. It's, mid, I suppose. Another Darkness Pokemon, Skorupi. 30 damage for a 2 energy attack. I know, it sounds like I'm just complaining, but, I want to find some optimal here. Flip 4 coins. This attack does 40 damage for each heads. If at least 2 of them are heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisonous. Like, that's Drapion. Like, that's pretty powerful. But it is, again, 3 energy. all the way up to, it's a max of 160 on a stage 1. Dang. I could take out some EXs, but they're all coin flips, very similar to Zapdos EX. That might be viable to take out, and I do have one of them. How many Skorupi? I've got 4, so I could stack 2 Skorupi and then 1 uh, Drapion, but we'll see. We've got the terrible Krogunk. Not a fan. Flip a coin for each Pokemon you have in play. 2 energy. Oh, excuse me, chat. 2 energy, but it does require you to have Pokemon out and about. So, theoretically speaking, if Krogunk is the only Pokemon you have out, that would only do 20. So, I know it seems like I just want a lot. Just want a lot, right? Toxicroak. Group beatdown. So it's the exact same, just a higher attack. It's 40 instead of 20, so it effectively doubles the attack power. And here's my boy, Darkrai. 60 and the Pokemon is now asleep. But again, that is a triple energy attack. That's pretty wild. And then of course Darkrai EX. Um, During the intermediate solo battles, Nightmare Aura, that was pretty killer. It also is a 3 energy attack with darkness, but as you can see, the Nightmare Aura, whenever you attach a darkness energy from your energy zone to the Pokemon, you do 20 damage to whatever Pokemon is in your opponent's active spot. So essentially, you're kind of whittling away at the opponent's active Pokemon while you're powering up your Darkrai EX, which again, 80 isn't the greatest, but it's a basic Pokemon, and really it's just kind of there for it. We do have, no, I guess that's it. Oh, Giratina is not a darkness Pokemon. I don't know why I thought it was. It's in the Shadow Realm. Whatever. So really, for me, looking at this again, doing like the whole wheezing Arbok thing, I would possibly swap out Arbok for Skorupi and Drapion. Uh, that's what I would do. I'm gonna try it. So let's see what we've got. Reset everything. Nope, not my binders. Didn't mean to pick that. However, we're here now. Oh yeah. Fun Pokemon. I want to see if you guys can notice a trend of my fun Pokemon. Put it in the chat. Hashtag, can you figure it out? I've got to add some more now that we've got Lopunny and anyways. Moving on to better and more age appropriate things. Let's edit this. Everlasting Darkness. Yeah, so I'm gonna swap these out and there we go. 1, 2, 1, and then just for giggles, who should I throw in there as a basic? Could throw a useless Grimer in there. Purloin is 20. Venipede doesn't do anything. Poochyena. Like, my brain says Spiritomb, but, like, it's weak. It is weak. Do I need any more trainers? Really? Truly? Actually, yeah, I'm going to throw a Leaf in here. I'm going to get rid of my X speed. And I'm going to throw in Leaf. Because a smart person would do exactly that. And I want to try to be a smart person. So we're going to toss you right here, right here. Boom, back to 20. All right, cool. Save. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's give it a little bit of flair. Darkness. We'll make Mewtwo. I know, this is super exciting, chat. I'm well aware. But you just gotta bear with me on this one. Woo! Because it's all about the future. You gotta plan for the future. All right. All right. So let's see how this plays out. Oh no, the date has changed. But that's okay. All that means is we now get to collect our daily. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, buddy. 35 more minutes till I get to open the Palkia deck. Sweet. Oh, wait. It's the new month. Hey, look at that. Cool beans. It's February 1st. You get to get your monthly refreshed hourglasses. I do wish there was a way to collapse these hourglasses that once you buy them, they're gone, which I think that's a little silly, but you know, whatever. I'm not the devs. Did they add anything last minute? New emblems? I can certainly buy one of those. Oh, dudes, we could check out the premium pass. Hey, look at that. It's Darkrai. Darkrai. Okay. Not bad, not bad, not bad. What does the card sleeve look like? Show me. Show me. Okay, okay. Cool, 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 cool. And then it's just the same. Oh, hey, there's Palkia, there's Dialga. They're hanging out in the background. I'm surprised Giratina's not chilling. Do you guys see him? I don't see him. Got Darkrai backdrop with the wonderful Palkia Giratina kind of there. Looks like one of those cool wall murals. That would be pretty nifty, right? And then, if you didn't already buy your Charizard goodness, maybe you're saving them for whatever. Try and always do what you can. And that's what we got. All right, let's see. I maybe completed some of these missions already. Well, log in, of course. Ooh, what are you? Piplup! Oh my gosh! Piplup! Ya buddy! Show me! Aw, we're having a little picnic. That's so cute. It's Piplup and Chimchar and Drifloon. There's a little Bunnery in the back. Nice little rainbow art in the corner. Oh, look, it's a Poffin. Nap. Heal 20 damage from this Pokemon. So, assuming that it's the early stages of the game, this could just be your tank. Granted, obviously, it's going to get taken out pretty soon, but that's not bad. They attack you, you take a little nap, boom, you heal back up. Nice, nice, nice. Thank you, devs, for the little promo. I like it. I love it. We want more of it. Oh, I forgot to do all these. I gotta wish list all the new promo cards. CIC says the blind man. But that's okay. We'll be fine. Anyways, let's not get too distracted from our purpose here. Let's not get too distracted from what we need to do. All right. Solo battle. Yeah, I don't really care about Inferno 8 just yet. Handsome, the darkness. Everlasting darkness within darkness. Let's see how this plays out. So I'm going to put you out and about to get started because you only have a 1 energy cost, and I'm going to start powering up my little scorpion dude in the back. Yeah, see. Oh, dang, he's got a Kangaskhan too. Already out and about. See, the Dizzy Punch, it's good when you are not on the receiving end of it. But we'll see. See, attaches the cape. He's already got 70 health. Kind of makes it a bit of a problem. But that's okay. We'll be fine. Throw out the professor. Leaf. And I got a Pokeball, so cool, cool, cool. I don't remember. Do I have more than... I literally just did this, and like my brain My brain does not compute, so I do apologize. Chat is probably screaming, "What are you doing? The whole point is to power up the Scorpion." Well, yes, but if I can get a Wheezing and poison him, all the better, because he's gonna evolve into Yanmega. If not, well... Okay, cool. Show me. Show me the money. Start evolving. We'll heal because we've got a potion. See, everything works out in the end. You got to do that whole premeditatio malorum in terms of preparing for what you got. All right, and then bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom. Do I want to throw a Sabrina just to mess with him? No, I'm gonna do what I can. Gonna try and take out the Yanma like I originally said. Um, Assuming he doesn't draw it and evolve it this turn, I might be able to. Well, fine then. No one likes you. All right, no big deal. It's at times like this that I remember a wise man once said, "Ah, no." Bada bing, bada boom. And I wonder if he'll be stupid enough. Hey, look at that. All right, it's not perfect, but I'll take it. He's gonna evolve though. Well, maybe not. Well, definitely now because he's got a professor. He's fishing. He's going on in. Got a Kangaskhan with 120 HP. Coughing. It's been nice to know you. Big yikes. It's okay. We'll be fine. See, if I can get a Scorpion buddy, we'd be set. Oh, it's amazing. See, that would have been so nice to have. But that's okay. We're gonna kind of go at this a little slow. We're gonna go at this slow. You can't rush things. Oh, that sucks. That sucks so bad. It's okay. See, you didn't kill us outright. We're still in it. It's not the end of the world. And if it is, well, then we got other things to worry about. Do I want... I mean, I want a lot of things, but... Oh, Erica, you're so cute, but so terrible. All right, one Scorpion down. How many cards do I have in my deck? I got still seven cards. I think most of them are hopefully what I require. Might be some like random ass trainers in there, but that's okay. Let me poison them. I'll throw a Koga down. Depending on what gets drawn, I might. Okay. I got some time. I can soak at least one of the hits, see what we got, and then we'll go from there. Do a little bit of a... Ooh. Yeah. I'm going to continue to hammer on the EX because it is worth 2 points, and it's a little bit easier to deal with than the Yanmega deck. So, at worst, even if he gets a heads, I'll still have 30 HP, at which case I will uh, throw down my Kogas because I've still got both, and I can kind of be juggling the Wheezing. See, yeah, this is where I'm going to call him back. I'll throw the Scorpy out. Skorupi. And we'll go from there. Dude, seriously? Not giving me? I know I've only got one instead of two in the deck, and like that's not optimized, but you gotta play it as it lies. Koga. slowly whittling away. These things take time. He's going to power up the Yanmega, maybe get a second. Okay, cool. He's out of cards, which means he has the Yanma in his hand. Then why isn't he laying it down? So sad. All right. Well, it did not play out the way that I had hoped here. So I'm going to give it another go. And then we'll see how it plays. Yes, yes, yes. So sad. At least you are getting credit for participating in the battles. You can see, even though I did not win, you do get credit in terms of the damage output. So it's time to get serious. I'm actually going to stand. Ugh. Ugh, I'm going to stand. And so is my desk. Hopefully that's not too loud and annoying, chat. Let me know if it is. There's literally nothing I can do. Maybe mute my mic when I do this, but it'll be fine. Okay. So let's try it again, because that's all you can do is you can just keep trying. Do your best, right? Have you tried your best today? If not, ask yourself why. You should always do your best, even when you're tired, even when you're lonely, even when you're sad, even when you're happy. Always do your best. Now, that does not mean you got to try hard. There are some days where your best, like mine today, is questionable, but still can do your best. It's a relative term, like most things in life. So that way we can see what we got. See what we got. All right. I feel like I've stacked too many trainers in this deck. I don't know. All right, so how interesting. I have the outlines, the semblance of an idea. Again, I'm going to try and hammer home attacking the Yanma. Can't guarantee that it'll work, but I mean, anything is possible. Anything is possible. What's nice is it's only a 20 damage. I can heal with a potion. I can do that sort of thing. Ooh, do I make him the sacrificial lamb then? I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make him the sacrificial lamb. I've got my Drapion. I'll power him up on the bench. See what we've got going on there. It'll be good times for all. It'll be good times for all. So, hey, I think it's going to work. Just got to believe in the heart of the cards. Right? That's what Agumon said. Right? Right? There's someone in chat desperately cringing, knowing exactly what I said because of the way I said it. Yeah. Slightly sad. Less than ideal. Truly, chat. Truly. But I don't have anything. It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Maybe. Just maybe. No. Watch him evolve to another Executor EX like right now. Or that works too. As long as he's not powering up his Yanmega, I'm actually okay. I'm actually okay with this. The hard part is the fact that I don't have anything on the bench, assuming he takes me out in the next turn. But, you know. Woo! Go for it. Already off to a great start. Yes. No. Yes. All right, cool. 50. And now he's poisoned. So I'll take it. 80 damage. That's halvesies. Knowing my luck, he's going to get his heads and then just win. Because, you know, Now he's got 2 Yanmegas. It's great. It's great. He's gonna power up. Exactly. Okay. Not what I would have done, but to each their own. Okay, cool. Not completely dead yet. I can maybe take out his Executor, and then it's just a matter of getting lucky, I suppose. We'll get you ready. Do some more cross poison. Yeah, buddy. Yes, always with the tails. Okay, I'm at least getting a 50%. 50%. You know, what are you going to do? Thankfully, he's gone. I get 2 points. Loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. And now it's just a matter of finishing it. Finish him. So I've got roughly this turn and next to take this out. No pressure. Wheezing. Can I? All right, let's think about this. Let's think about this slowly, surely, amazingly. I'm going to heal you because I can't really do anything. But if I use Leaf, I will lose one of the energies on him. I can throw out Wheezing. Yeah. See? Watch this. Pro level strat. Okay? I'm going to take you. Going to retreat to send out Wheezing. Not a big deal. Wheezing's already powered up, so really, nothing of value was lost. Poison him. Yes, truly. And attack. Okay, cool. Wheezing will die. Very sad. James will be crying in the bathroom. But we will then be able to, because he's poisoned, come back at him. And as long as I get 2 heads, which I've been doing consistently, I'll be able to uh, win. If not, well. See, this is one of those moments where like you just leave it up to fate. Ooh, ooh, hey, I win. All right, cool. Gotta love it. Love it when a plan comes together. Wait, what? No, okay, cool. Ooh. See, I knew that I had done the calculation correct in my head. It was just the poison. Just needed to catch up. Nice. All right, cool. All right, so with that in mind, let's see what we've got going on here, and then I think we're going to take a brief intermission. Much like I stood up, remember, posture is important. If you're just sitting there, laying down on your bed, on your couch, whatever, you're kind of in that weird, awkward position where you're holding your phone up. Just no. Make sure you get up, stretch, do some stuff, do some deep breathing, contemplate your life choices. Whatever it is that you need to do. I'm gonna go fill up some water, things of that nature. Highly recommend you do. Maybe hit the restroom, and then what I think we might do before I jump back into attacking the Yan Mega Executor EX deck, maybe we sneak a peek and talk about the meta. Show you guys the website that I use for it, and then we'll go back into battling. Do a little bit of a brief sort of explorification. All right, be back. Give you guys about I don't know 5 minutes. Be back at 11:30 my time, whatever time it is for you. Set a timer. Let's do it. breaking the first rule and only real rule of live streaming. And that's not to eat in front of your viewers, but hey, snacks are important. All right, friends, let's let's do a little bit of interestingness here. And before we jump into this, test out my OBS skills, and instead we're going to jump in and look at well, some meta, if we will, the different meta tier list. Um, see, I'm kind of sad that like there's not, but it's okay. So, looking at what we got, friends. The website that I use is uh, TCG Pocket.gg. There's a couple others as well. Pokemon Zone is also fun, but at the moment they don't have any. Uh, they don't have any like deck tier list, so do with that information what you will. But let's see what we got. Can I move my ugly mug out of the way? Yeah, I think that'll work. All right, so let's investigate. Obviously, things are still being updated. The meta is literally 24 hours old, so like nobody knows what's what. I was looking at Pokemon Zone, and they're not even categorizing the different decks yet. They're just saying like, oh, let's see what's new. We're gonna figure it out. But that's kind of, well, it's cowardly to me. Make a decision. You obviously know, going up against it, kind of like we did, what decks are more challenging in terms of mechanics, in terms of sheer raw power, in terms of really just anything. So, Pokemon Zone, it's good once the meta is established, but as we're going to see here, I'm using Pokemon TCG Pocket.gg. GG. All right, so looking at what we got, let me enhance. Enhance. So, different tiers, S tier, whatever, tier one. Mewtwo Gardevoir still top of the top. I personally hate this deck only because of how good it is. The addition they're adding into, as we can kind of see, maybe not because my ugly mug is right there, is the fact that they are throwing in Pokemon tools, giant capes, right? As we can see, but everything else about it more or less resonates the exact same. They've added in a mythical slab, and this card, very powerful. I did not, I didn't even know this thing was a thing, so I'm kind of happy that I was able to see it. But Poke Communication, it's pretty nifty. Um, any which ways, close you, go back here. So that's still an S tier deck. Nothing too crazy, some minor changes, but hey, oh my god, I hate ads so much. Need an ad blocker, truly. Anyways, yeah, we'll deal with that in a hot minute. So, okay, maybe we just use that. Here's a darkness deck. This is one of the new ones. I don't think I have a Weevil EX yet in my sort of collection, but let's see what they're throwing out. There's my boy Darkrai EX. He's edgy, love it. Sneasel, double scratch, flip 2 coins. This attack does 20 damage for each heads. Not too bad. It's a 1 energy, easy enough. Can I say love the illustration? Absolutely love it. Menacing, like oh man, reminds me of a girl I once dated. Kind of love it. Anyways, that evolves into Weevil EX, which let's see what this is. I actually, again, haven't spoiled myself on any of the cards. So Weevil EX 140 HP. That's not too bad. Dang. Only 1%. Your opponent's active Pokemon has damage on it. This attack does 40 more damage. So assuming that you attacked in the previous round with this card or another, or the Sneasel, that's 70 damage. That's pretty nifty, and that's again only a 1 energy attack. That's pretty powerful. So, kind of digging that. That's pretty nifty. We've got Spiritomb, which of course does 10 damage to every Pokemon in play or on the bench. That's not too bad. And then we've got Darkrai. Darkrai EX. Nightmare Aura, very powerful, powering up from the bench, and then of course getting what it is. Give me a hot second, chat. I'm gonna try and get this stupid. See, I'm technically on a fresh Chrome version. Not that you guys need to know this, but because I didn't want to show you my Chrome. That would be too silly. So started up a fresh one for us just for streaming. Um, that way we can kind of attack things as they are. Ad block. Da-da-da-da. Now, if you're Linus Sebastian, you believe that ad block. Okay, cool. Let's see if this plays the way that we want it to now. Can I refresh? Thank you for your patience, chat. Let's see. Ho ho! We don't have to worry about it. All right, cool. Let's get back to it. Oh, son of a biscuit. It's there. No. Okay, cool. I think it worked. Probably not. All right, anyways, back to what I was saying with my buddy Darkrai here. Nightmare Aura leveling up from there. Re-energy to do 80 damage. It's not that terrible, not that great, but you get 140 damage. So, okay, cool. We got Giant Cape. We could probably give more health to Sneasel. Maybe do a little bit of early game damage with Spirit Bomb here. Not too bad. Rocky Helmet. We got Thorns. So that would be pretty nifty. You attach that to one of the EX, and then boom, we've already got 20 damage. Stack, stack, stacking. Cyrus. All right, Cyrus, what you got for me? Switch in one of your opponent's benched Pokemon that has damage to it. So that right there, boom. That is immediate synergy with the Weevil EX, because again, that will do additional damage, assuming that there's already damage on the card itself. So that just makes sense. Dawn, move an energy from one of your benched Pokemon to your active. So at that point, you can be stacking, stacking, stacking energy, and then use Dawn to then be able to move that straight to Darkrai. Now, a brief note. If I'm understanding the flavor text of the Darkrai EX deck, and I'd have to do some testing, or maybe I can see it in action from maybe a PvP battle. I don't believe whenever you attach, yeah, it has to be from the actual energy zone as it indicates there. So Dawn, moving an energy from a benched Pokemon to your active of Darkrai's, the one, it won't allow you to activate his Nightmare Aura ability. However, that will still get you closer to being able to attack normally with the Dark Prism. So that's pretty nifty. And then of course you got the generic Professor X Speed Pokeball. I wonder. Yeah, they're all just 1 star, so I don't even think a leaf is necessary here, just X speed. That's pretty killer. So if I can pull a Weevil EX or maybe Wonder Trade one of them, because I think I have a Sneasel, that might be a good way to do it. Obviously, we would need Darkrai, so technically speaking, I don't have any of these cards. Technically speaking, but allegedly this is a S tier deck on par with Mewtwo, Gardevoir. Um, Likewise, my buddy Gyarados, dude, I love this deck. It is pretty great. Are they doing anything to it? Nope, no changes since its inception. You've got, and I was actually using this during the Mythical Island SP battle where you had to get 4 or 5 in a row. It took a little bit for me to kind of figure out the meta. I just kind of pulled this deck off of one of these websites and I was trying to figure it out. Like I had the general idea that like obviously Gyarados is the goal here with his 4 energy rampaging whirlpool. However, you kind of have to play smart with it because obviously if you've got Drudgeon ready to go, he goes in the active spot, he tanks it. Ideally, you get lucky and you draw him right off the bat. Otherwise, you want to try and swap him in with the Magikarp. That's what I wound up doing quite a bit. And of course, Greninja in the back. Pro tip, if you can get 2 Greninja throwing water shurikens back to back, it'll just melt anything because it's 20 damage. And so if you get two, that's 40 damage every turn on top of whatever damage you might be able to output with Gyarados, say. Right? It's not too bad. Um, okay. S tier deck. I like it. I love it. I want more of it. Palkia EX. This is another water deck. I'm like, okay. So EV jumps into Vaporeon, which has that washout ability that allows you to reallocate the energy as often as you like during your turn. That I don't even know. Like that is so OP. Yeah, that's all I'll say. Palkia EX, and I know exactly why. I don't know if like the devs like knew had pre-planned they were going to do a Palkia with this particular setup, but that dimensional storm where you have to discard 3 water energy, that is intense to do 150. Granted, it's guaranteed, and on top of it, it does the 20 damage to all the benched Pokemon. So, like, technically speaking, you are doing 210 damage. Wowza, that's pretty primo. But you would need the Vaporeon to kind of reallocate the energy, nuke, and then maybe even what's the retreat cost? It's only 2. So I'm assuming, yeah, we got some Leafs up in here. You kind of throw Palkia out, and he's got decent HP, so I wouldn't necessarily say he's a glass cannon, but certainly you just kind of need to do it. I received a Manaphy earlier, and certainly this attack, Oceanic Gift, if you can just have Manaphy out there, maybe you get lucky and you get both. Those can be like the little sacrificial, um, like peeps. Is choose 2 of your bench Pokemon for each of those Pokemon. Take an water energy and attach it. I don't know. I assume that it's possible because you get to choose, and it doesn't say unique or different Pokemon. You could probably just keep stacking them onto your benched Palkia or whatever Pokemon you have, and then like let's say that you've got Vaporeon and Manaphy and another Manaphy and oh my gosh, whatever. You can just keep stacking the Oceanic Gift until you drop Palkia, until you have Vaporeon. At which case, it's a wombo combo, getting exactly what it is. So, you know, definitely taking a look. In terms of supporters, we got Misty. Obviously, you'd want to use the Misty on your Palkia EX as best you can. Sabrina for crowd control. Why do they have a Cyrus? Am I missing something? I don't know what the synergy is with the Cyrus. If you know what it is, chat, let me know. Put it down in below. I actually don't. Giant Cape, I would probably honestly use it on Manaphy just to be able to absorb a couple more hits and be able to continue to build up the energy that I've got on the bench. So not bad, not bad. Everything's a basic except Vaporeon, so Pokeballs, obviously, very useful. But why Cyrus? Is there a Yeah, there's not a discussion. That is actually the piece that I'm gonna show this off here. Once Pokemon Zone does kind of figure their own life out, actually I'm kind of curious if they have commentary. It's nice to read, especially if you're into theory crafting like I am. Um, well, this is Dialga. Sorry, Palkia. Dialga. There we go, Palkia. So it does probably. Oh, there's a Greninja variant. Anyways, we're gonna ignore that because we don't know what it is. They're saying the Palkia Vaporeon variant is superior, at least this website is. So I'm going to ignore the Greninja, and then we'll kind of go on there. It does not. Articuno, you could definitely do that. Yeah, that's true. Copying Dimensional Storm. Yeah. So they do have more detailed, like if I was to go to an already established deck like Gyarados, for example, they will show you the deck list and then kind of show you different variations as to well, how to get them and then, what it's useful for. But they've got different commentaries, different pieces, and then they'll summarize it with weaknesses or strengths as is. So, a very useful website. Once they get it up and running, this card makes me uncomfortable. Why do they have that there? I do not know. But I'll probably try this when I run through it. I don't know if I have any. I definitely don't have any Cyrus. So I would personally, I'd probably swap that out with like a potion or something because it's just one random card. I don't really know what you could do there. Maybe throw in that Articuno like they were saying. I don't know. But it's okay. Let's see. And then Dialga X Melmetal. So we got that Meltan, we got that Skarmory, and I know exactly why they paired these two together because getting four metal energies, um, that's a hard ask. That is a hard ask. Um, so Metallic Turbo, it's only two, does 30 damage, and you get to take two energy and attach it to this guy. So certainly you can just then bop, 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 get it going gone, and theoretically speaking, you can have two fully powered up Melmetals and just send them out. And then of course they take less damage because they have the extra armor, and they're still just destroying things at 120. So theoretically speaking, you get your hand. Maybe you have a Dialga you place in the words are escaping me. That's how tired I am. You place it in the active spot. Wow. Uh, good job. Right? Place it in the active spot, and then within two turns, assuming that maybe you lay down a Meltan and evolve into a Melmetal, um, you're already starting to stack energy by turn two. Because again, you'll have to, well, your second turn, whatever that is, maybe turn three, depending. Again, they got Cyrus in here. I don't know that I would. I think they're just kind of throwing him in there because he's the new Team Galaxy, uh, uh, Team Galactic, whatever the hell you want to call it, card, and they're just like, oh yeah, he's new. Let's throw him in there. Um, I don't know. I'll have to see the use. Like it makes sense because like for the Weevil EX deck, it's specifically able to do more damage than what it is already on top. But there's that. Dawn move energy from bench Pokemon. So that, again, that has very good synergy with getting the Melmetal out and about. Maybe even a Dialga. Since there's two of them, you can kind of be powering one up to get it other ready. Skarmory has an interesting choice here. Again, I'm not certain that I would do Skarmory. We can maybe take a look at different variations here. Um, I don't like this card for a couple reasons. One, um, sir, you have wings. You do not have arms. Already a negative in my book. That's a meme, but certainly it's true. And it also requires, in order to actively be effective, I mean, granted, it's one energy, so I kind of like it. Um, in order for it to be effective at 50 energy, it does require a pokey tool. So, you know, do with that what you will. But let's let's kind of see what we got going on here for a hot second. If I go to my cards list, expansions. Is it really not going to show me anything? Okay, maybe we've got to do some synergy here. Da, 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 da. We're exploring all cards. There we go. So I'm using the other website now. Load more. Yes, yes. Load more. More. Channeling my inner. Um, oh God, what's his name? Adam Driver. It'll be fine. All right. So what could we use instead of Skarmory? Um, I like Pawnard. Pawniard. He's French. Only because you don't really require anything. And granted, he's only doing 30, but compare that to the, I think it's 20 Da, 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 da. I want Sabrina and Erica and Misty. I want those three. The cards. Yeah. Um, Probably should have filtered, but yeah. I mean, it's doing 20 up to 50. The other one is doing 30, and it is lower health. But the thing that I do like is I can trade out the Skarmory and the Cyrus that's just wasted here because that's three cards. And so if I replace that, but did you, well, I wouldn't do a Bronzor, but all the way back up. A little bit of theory crafting here, live. You can replace that with two Pawniard and a Bisharp, and like you're already better off, and you don't have to rely on drawing a Poke Tool. Granted, yes, you do have to rely on drawing a Bisharp, but like, it's a little bit easier in my opinion. And you don't have to worry about getting, you know, whatever, and you get to utilize the empty space, the dead space, in my opinion, of the Cyrus card. So I don't know. If you know the utility of the Cyrus card within the Dialga EX deck, comment it below. I really don't know, but what do I know? Yeah, okay. Deck. Tier list. Oh, hey, is there a meta? Yeah, which we already know. Mewtwo EX, Gyarados EX. Yeah, ain't nothing but a thing. Uh, Pikachu Zebstrika. Love that. Love it. Anything new? Anything new and exciting? Okay, they're adding in Pachirisu with Tools, which is just the cape. I can see that. So what did they replace? See, personally, I run um he's got two. It's a basic. I don't know. I personally run Pikachu, Zapdos, Zebstrika, Electrode, um, just because that's been working for me the entire time since game launch, and it seems to be effective. So I'm not really going to change it. I do have Dedenne in there, the full art version, just because it does allow you to paralyze it if you have nothing else to do. I usually don't use Dedenne unless like absolutely nothing else is working. Um, so you know. It works. Dang, that's still way back there. Wonder why he's so back there. Go back live? Okay, so we're not too far off. Sorry, I have to check on the stream every once in a while. Oh, da, 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 da. Like the buzz. See, that's just a worse version of Zebstrika because it requires two energy. Granted, it does do a little bit more energy, but he has less health. So I think I'll stick with my version of it. Charizard, Moltres. I actually don't like Charizard for personal reasons. More energy is just a crap ton, and you have to discard. I mean, yeah, you can obviously use Moltres to build it, but that's a lot. I don't foresee myself using Charizard anytime soon. I actually really like the Scorch Arcanine deck that I got from oh God, who was it? I want to say it was Godsley, but I could be wrong. Um, Poor Celebi, lowering down in the pieces. Uh, oh, I'm drudging. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Wait. One, two, three, three, two. Ooh, this might be a strong contender. I'm currently using a variation of this. I want to know. I don't think I have Hitmonlee in there, but I'm using a Golem variation for the three rarity or lower challenges, and simply because he also does damage, and granted it is a three-level evolution, so that's slightly annoying. It performs very well in at least you know, beating those. I can't guarantee you won't win like a 2 to 3 point split, but you'll still come out on top because once you get a Golem, you use your Brock, and boom, you just get going. You just start taking things out. 120 there, 120 there. Pop out Giovanni. That's 130 depending on what it is you're attacking. Money. But I may have to think about adding Drudgeon into my rotation there. Get out of here. Other than that, we'll take a look. So for me, once I get a few more cards, I'm going to try and do Weevil Darkrai and see how I like that. That, I think, has pretty decent synergy with what we've got else. If you are curious, they're saying the same thing. Pikachu EX Gyarados. I'm surprised Pikachu wasn't on the tier list for the other one. It's all good. Arcanine, if you want to see the Arcanine Scorch, ew, it's Mew. Um, Arcazard, no, that's stupid. Volcarona, I don't like Volcarona only because of how much energy it requires. It's pretty terrible. Um, yeah, it's not in here. Pokemon. Wonder if I can find an image of it. Yeah, this deck right here. I don't even know who it is, but maybe Screen Rant. I don't know, whatever. But this deck is what I was using uh, prior, and it's pretty good, right? So you got, nope, not that. Damn, these pictures are freaking terrible. But long story short, you get Arcanines, you get Scoliopeed into, not Scoliopeed, whatever the hell his name is, Slizzle into Scorch, which doesn't seem like a good card, but dude, it hits like a Mack truck, 140 damage. It takes out pretty much anything as long as you're powering it up with Moltres. And then from there, you kind of go from there. So that one I highly recommend, depending on what it is. So, anyways, let's get back to it, friends. I've only discovered that I don't have the cards. That's all. That was the entire little aside that we had. It's so sad. But that's okay. Thank you for going on that journey with me. A little bit of theory crafting. Um, so I guess the question of is, do we want to try and attack this? Because I don't know if I'm going to be able to with the current cards. I'm going to have to wait to see if I can get stronger. Again, there's not really any, at least for this deck, there's not really any direct weaknesses that I can exploit because we've got Thunder, we've got Fighting on the Kangaskhan, we've got Fire from the other grass Pokemon. So I don't foresee me doing anything crazy. Let's just for argument's sake see if we can maybe do that rock deck. Now, this is the current deck. Excuse me. This is the current version iteration of the deck that I have. I forget what's in it. I know I've got like Marshadow and obviously Geodude, Golem, that whole line. Um, let's let's see if I can do it. And this entire thing, it's all less than 3 diamond. So I was able to kind of steamroll the previous expansion, the Mythical Island expansion, but who knows? Because I certainly don't. Do you? I don't. Do you? I don't. But Marshadow is good. Pokeball is good. Geodude. 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 Yeah, can't really do too much. That's okay. The goal here is to defeat him. I don't care if it's a 2 to 3, as long as I come out on top. Okay, I see you. I see you. He's already got a Kangaskhan. He's going to throw the cape on the Kangaskhan. Interesting. Come at me, bro. Come at me. Ooh. Oh, snap. I didn't even think about the fact that it's weak. But that's okay. That's all right. That's okay. That's all right. I've got a Golem already waiting, so he will be the sacrifice, the snacrifice. Marshadow, he's weak to Psychic, so we might be able to be okay. So, Okay, I'll actually take that because he's gonna power up Kangaskhan. Okay, okay, okay. Interesting. Dizzy Punch. Nice, nice, nice. Terrible. But we kind of already expected it to be dead. Can I? Ah, that's what I'm throwing in there. I got Cubones and Marowak. I think I have a Marowak EX um, that I have ready to go. Um, yeah, I'll wait till next turn to maybe see if I got a Brock, but it's okay. This will still do 60 damage, which is halvesies. I'll take it. I may lose the battle, but I will win the war. 30 damage, not bad. Not bad. Just we're gonna get more when I evolve into Golem, assuming I can get a Brock. Nope, just a leaf. So yeah, I'm gonna hold off because I can handily take him out. I'm hoping he'll throw out the Yanma instead of the Yanmega just because it does require 3 energy, but as you probably find out yourself, the AI that they programmed to the game, see, they don't think. The AI is just like, He just tries to throw out, from what I can tell, higher rarity cards, especially when it's playing for player in the auto. Not my personal cup of tea, but you know, what are you gonna do? Hmm. Do I? Yeah, it's fine. I'll save Sabrina for if things get a little dicey. I'll swap it out. Did you know, chat? Because I did not until like I investigated a little bit. You can actually get the special like sleeves and the mat that are all these like cool black, but you have to sacrifice your full art cards for it. I don't know if that's necessarily worth it, especially with trading, but you know, some people do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come at me, bro. That's 120. Let's see if he'll throw out the Yen Mega and I'll be able to see. Okay, it's at least smart enough to know that that's not the right answer, but we'll take it. We'll take it. And I do have now a shield, so even if he does throw out Executor EX back, which he's gonna, I'll take less damage. So it's not a complete loss. Because even if he gets both heads, that's still 60 damage, which obviously just happened. Oh, think about weaknesses. The gears are turning, only ever so slowly. Sabrina, avenge me! Thank you. Cool. Wham bam, nice to win. No ya ma'am. 2 points. See, if it was a human, they would have swapped it out with the other one, but it's fine. I'll take it. So, what that does, you can see, I'll have to see if maybe using the Drudgeon instead of the Cubone Marowak EX does anything. A good little barrier, but hey, it works. Up to 990 out of 1500, so not bad. Get those shop tickets, that way you can buy your monthly hourglasses. So, not bad, not bad. So really, it's just the damage, which is just basically grinding. So I got a plane match, a plane flight that I got to deal with. So I'm actually going to save that there. Let's investigate Inferna Ape Rapidash. So they're saying do grass types, do the 3 diamond rarity again, and then get 12 or more points. Okay, so that is a variation of the grinding for damage. Here, they want you to get 12 or more points. And again, that will accrue over time. So I'm going to try and just unlock it so we can kind of see what we're dealing with. Obviously, Inferno Ape is weak to water. Rapidash is weak to water. It's probably going to be kind of a variation on Blaine, I assume. But I'm just going to use the same deck that we just used to at least maybe get the 3 diamond and under rarity done. That would be ideal. Yay, going second. I've never been so excited in my life going second. But that's okay. Geodude. And I've already got a Brock and a Professor, so I think this is a pretty strong draw. Heatmore. Okay, okay, okay. Anteater. That's another weak to water, so certainly if you want to maybe, unless there's some like weird thing at a left field, um, you could probably attack this with a water deck, almost like a Starmie. That's a very aggressive deck. Don't know if it'll work necessarily, but certainly with the weakness of water, you can try anything. All right, Professor, show me what we show me. I didn't show up late to my choosing of the Pokemon, so let's see what we got. Do I see? That'll only do 20, and then he'll do 20 back to me. He has thorns on right now with the Rocky helmet, so don't know if trading blows would be worth it. Because he's going to attack me for 30 plus the 20. That's 50 damage total, leaving me with 20. Yeah, I mean, might as well, right? When in Rome. It's probably not the correct call, but that's okay. Oh no. We're going to allow him to be sacrificed. Which it's a-okay. Yeah. So sad. See, I don't know why like it doesn't automatically do it for you, but you know, whatever. Come at me, bro. Come at me. Alright, so ooh, cool. I got a golem. So we'll take this to its logical conclusion. Can I see he's already got the Inferno Ape already out. Flare Blitz is called RNG, so it only takes 2. So that's slightly concerning already. Yeah. Not 100%, but we'll attack this. I see, I see. Defeated. It's okay. Mhm. What are you gonna do? At least we tried. Let's try it one more time. Good old hitting your head against the wall. Never been so disappointed to go first in my life. See, I can see why having Drudgeon out would be good, or maybe even a Hitmonlee, because then he can kind of do things. Because right now, Cubone, don't think, I could be wrong, I don't think that there's a new variation of Cubone in the new set, so it is kind of a waste, but, you know, what are you going to do? Got a Chimchar and a Rapidash already being set up to Chimchar. Oh no! Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Growl just does -20, so... But it's a coin flip, so... I'm not going to waste it. I'm just going to see if I can get the cards that I need. And that's regular, just the regular Rapidash? It's not even the new one? The newer one, I think, is stronger. Who knows? It's 100. See, I should have powered up Marshadow. Sabrina! Save me. Monferno. Need a Graveler. If I can get a Graveler, then all bets are off. Slightly concerning. Okay, cool. Sweet. 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 May have done a bit of a miscalculation, but it's okay. I'm not going to win, chat. Not going to win. See, I have the Marshadow there for a reason, and that's because huh. Okay, Rocky Helmet ignores shields, but that's okay. So, anyways, yeah, I have the Marshadow there for a reason. It has revenge. I knew and know, especially early game, that Pokemon they gonna die. So it only makes perfect sense. Give me that butt. So he can't have two Infernape. Come on, hit me. Hit me. You coward. Good news, I'm gonna win. Bad news, it kind of feels not great. I don't know why. Like I don't feel any satisfaction from this win. I was hoping to be able to take out his Infernape, but as you can see, chat, even when the outlook is bleak, as long as you keep trying, doing your best, all that wombo combo, mambo jumbo, Yeah, then you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Ooh, damn. All right, cool. Not that I can really do anything because it's over, but at the very least, I got something out of it. Don't forget to stretch. Don't forget to hydrate. Don't forget to stretch. Don't forget to hydrate. Victory for me. Victory for me. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Loving it. Loving it. Nice, 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 nice. Getting that shine dust. Halkia Vaporeon. Oh, hey. See? All right, now, that's kind of what I'm talking about here, is you can use these expert solo battles to kind of figure out what decks are potentially good for the meta. As we saw when we were exploring it, Palkia EX Vaporeon, that was there. So I'm assuming it's going to be the same exact cards or possibly a variation of those same cards. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Okay, so it's just a matter of actually getting there. Do I want to spend some more time on Inferno Ape, Rapidash now that well, let's at least look. So we got regular Ponyta, we got Heatmore, we got the new Chimchar, we got regular Rapidash. I'll tell you why I keep saying that here in a second. And then, of course, the Inferno Apes, Poketools, and Cyrus. What is special about this Cyrus card? Like, I don't understand it. Like, yeah, it's crowd control and it makes the opponent swap it in. Like, I get it. It's a targeted Sabrina, so like I can kind of see it. You're using it for the exact same, like, okay, so I guess now that I'm talking myself into it, it's a targeted Sabrina. You're still doing crowd control, and you're making your opponent move Pokemon they don't necessarily want to move, just like Sabrina. This one targets damaged Pokemon, so okay, I could see it. I'll have to do some more testing. I don't know if I necessarily like it because sometimes, like, hypothetically speaking, well, no, because then people might just be stupid. But like, since it's a damaged Pokemon, that might not always work in your favor. Let's like hypothetically say that I'm fighting like I don't know, a Mewtwo. And it's got a bunch of health and I just barely, scratched it. And if I use a Sabrina, maybe there's a Ralts on my opponent's bench that like I want to take out. But if I use Cyrus, then I mean logically they would throw out the Mewtwo anyway because they wouldn't want to lose a point. But I don't know. People, especially maybe even the AI, they, you know, they may do things. Anyways, let's touch base real quick on why I keep saying the Ponyta, not the Ponyta, the Rapidash, because this is the Rapidash that came out at Genetic Apex. I like it. It's all right. But have you seen the new one? It's got one more energy requirement, but up to 100 damage. Plus, the art is, pun intended, literally fire. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I love it. I want it. I gotta have it. Right? All them Cold Stone flavors. So I personally think this is a stronger card because it does do the 40, but up to 60. So it does take a little bit more planning versus just having, oh, I got some in my, versus just having a single energy on it. But I mean, by the time that you've got your Ponyta chilling, which again, I don't know why they don't have, although I guess because it's a coin flip, average damage is 10 plus 15, so average damage is 25 compared to this Ponyta, which is guaranteed to be 20. So depending on your risk tolerance, if you enjoy or are good at coin flipping, you can make the decision which one you're going to use. I personally, I'd probably use the new Ponyta. I'd probably use the new Rapidash in that Infernape deck if I was to build it myself. Don't know if I would. Infernape, I don't necessarily like the Pokemon, and even hot take, really bad opinion. Even if a deck is good, if I am not a fan of the Pokemon, I probably won't use it. I will want to analyze it so that way then I can know how to deal with it, but why would I do something that I'm not going to enjoy? Yeah, sure, you'll win. Oh, yay, you get a gold trophy. But that'll just be a hollow victory. You won't be proud of it. The only thing that you'll be proud of is, yeah, I can't even think of it, honestly. You got to be able to do what you love. You got to be able to do it well, and that way you can derive satisfaction from it, right? It's only through meaningful work that anything really matters. Family, friends, your job, playing video. Anyways, to that point, I probably won't use, if like I had to choose between these three decks, like I was given these cards in real life to go do a tournament, I probably would just, spectate. I don't like any of these three. Now, hand me that Pikachu, Zapdos. The original deck from the first two, yeah, sign me up because I enjoy the Pokemon. I understand the mechanics. Did I say enjoy the Pokemon? Because I do. Electric types all the way. Anyways, speaking of, let's play this. Win this battle with a deck whose Pokemon are only fire type. We've got that triple diamond rarity battle, turn 12, no points, and then another grindy damage. Let me put my money where my mouth is. Let's go edit this deck right quick. What should I title this? What should I title this? I'm gonna call it the Rock Wall. Get rid of these Cubones. So I got two, I got two, I got two. I'll keep my Marshadow in here. Sabrina. Leaf. Cool, cool, cool. Bada bing, bada boom. I want you, and you. Just to make sure that I don't accidentally mess anything up. So he was using a Drudgeon and I believe a Hitmonlee. Oh, snap. Drudgeon it's a dragon type. Okay, okay, okay. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Boom, boom, bing. I wasn't even thinking. Okay, cool, cool, cool. We're good. We're golden. Which, if the entire goal there is to only utilize the rarity, then I guess that makes sense. See, that kind of messes with me because I have used this particular deck in the past as well to use an only fighting type deck. So, do I make it super specialized to where it's just for the rarity, or do I try and do anything? See, I can technically, well, I can do the same thing with a Regirock. Because really the only reason why Drudgeon there is to just tank hits, because he's got like 100, however many health he's got. Yeah, he's got 100. The nice thing about Drudgeon is that he does have the Thorns ability, but at that point I can just use a Rocky Helmet, and it's the exact same. And because it's Regirock does -20, he'll technically live a little bit longer. So that's a possibility. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Geodude. Geodude. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to. Nope. Get out of here. Regirock, and I'm gonna throw. Oh no! What did I do? What did I do? There we go. I'm gonna throw some Pokey Tool. What did I add then? We'll get rid of you. Actually, no. I'm gonna hit cancel. I'm gonna go back. Yeah. All right. So here's what's gonna happen. I got it. Here's what's gonna happen. The rock wall. It is literally Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Okay. Cool. I think I got it, chat. Boom. Bang. So I thought there was more, but it was literally just the one. Okay. See? Slowly, surely. I'm figuring it out. All the way down here. All the way. Rock hat. This is assuming everything goes according to plan, which it never does. But it's fine. Oh. Show me. With the money. Yes. Okay, cool. All right. Bing, bang, bomb. I think we're good. All right. 2 seconds, chat. 2 seconds. I gotta fix something. So, had to edit something. Oh, hey, we got missions happening. Feeling good? Oh, that's right. I can open up packs, I think. Gotta open up our... Yeah, we got one. We gotta open up our Palkia deck. Let's see if we can get lucky. Alright, chat. Help me out. Tell me. Believe in the heart of the cards. I think I'm gonna get lucky. I can feel it. I know what you're saying. This does not matter. Wasting my time. But I'm telling you, there's something in my little 8 brain that goes, shiny rock. Special shiny rock. I'm looking for the crinkles. The devs would not have put it in the game if it was not actually anything. I know it was disproven, quote unquote, but it doesn't make sense. Why put in the work if it's not there, right? Why put in the work? But since there is no creases that I was able to see, we're going Russian roulette. Ooh, ooh, there's something, something. Ooh, okay. I got a. All right. How do you pronounce this? I know how I pronounce it. The question is, how do you? I say it's Buizel because he's a water weasel. He's an otter, but like, I don't know. Ooh, full art gastrodon. Yeah, buddy. Okay, I like it. Coral, nice. I'll take it. Take it. Two new, please and thank you. See, you just had to believe a little bit. It's not perfect, but I'll take it. Nice. 120 different cards. I'm gonna get some emblems. I'm gonna get some emblems. Oh, thank you. Take care of this. Get my free daily pieces here. I like to save them up and do 10 at a time. I know technically it don't much matter, but yeah, buddy. Whether you do one pack at a time or you wait until you get all 10, I just think it's more dramatic. Again, endorphins. If you do 10 at a time. And of course, we just started the um, we just started the new premium missions for the Darkrai. Please note, it is February. It is a shorter month, so if you are able to, when we get closer to, February 28th, say, you may have to drop a little bit of the Poke Gold to get these done. I don't recommend it if you are not financially able. I definitely am barely, but let's see. So we get Piplup, added all these. You should buy the premium pass. I do. Think that at least, if nothing else, you do the 2-week trial and then cancel it, if absolutely nothing else. But again, I'm not a financial advisor. That was not financial advice. Do whatever it is you're going to do, chat. I barely know what I do in my own life. All right, I've been standing for far too long. I think it's time. I think it's time. Don't get old. Everything starts to hurt. Pretty sure that was the dog.